Namaste. Welcome to your beautiful grounding yoga practice today. So my name is Lauren and I'm going to take you through a beautiful practice to keep you nice and grounded and hopefully in the present moment. So firstly, you might like to have a couple of props that you may have at home, perhaps a pillow or a cushion or a bolster, maybe a tie or a scarf if you have one available. And you can always create some beauty in your environment as well, whether you light a candle or perhaps pick a flower from your garden. So whatever suits you. So let's get started. So firstly, you might like to start resting on your back, so you can use a pillow for comfort if you wish. And hopefully with your practice today, we'll be shifting out of your mind and rather feeling yourself in your own beautiful body. So allow your muscles to completely soften and relax. Your feet are gently falling out to the side and your palms are facing up, which is the gesture for giving and receiving. So let's focus on self-love today. So sending yourself your own love, your own kindness, and your own compassion. So you may wish to take a deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Beautiful. Let's interlace the fingers. We're stretching the arms above the head across the earth, so really pressing the palms away, also pointing the toes away so you feel the length in your body. And you may feel drawn to take 2 more breaths out of your mouth. Beautiful. Let's float the arms by our side. We're gently bending the knees, floating the feet off the earth, and you may wish to wrap your arms around your legs. So you're giving yourself a beautiful embrace, pressing the thighs as close to the chest as you can. And remember, it is your practice, so feel into your own body and adjust accordingly. So you may wish to have a little rock from side to side if that feels good for you, relaxing your shoulders. And back to stillness. So you're floating your hands to your knees, gently easing the knees away from the chest so your arms lengthen. And then 3 circles in one direction. So I really encourage you to embody your movements today. So feeling the massage perhaps all the way down to the tip of your tailbone. Relaxing the muscles in your spine, around your spine more and more. Beautiful. And from here, back to center. Let's open the knees nice and wide, and you're welcome to create 3 big circles to open up and to lubricate your hips. And then gentle circles in the opposite direction. So again and again, keep coming back to your breath. Really lengthening your inhale and extending your exhale. Beautiful. Let's ease the knees back to center. From here, you're welcome to lengthen your legs nice and long again. And we're gently and lovingly floating the fingertips over to the earth next to the left ear as we roll onto our side. So you can always rest your head on your upper arm or on your palm, wherever you prefer, and really feeling nice and long down the left side of your body. So your hand can rest down in front of your chest. On the next inhale, we're picking up the top leg nice and tall. Exhale, floating down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. One more time. Beautiful. You may wish to bend the top leg, catching onto the front of the foot with your hand to test your balance today. So ever so gently, starting to ease your heel closer and closer to your glute. So you get a beautiful stretch through your upper leg there. So you can play around with this. You might start to gently roll back your right shoulder just to expand a little more through the chest and opening up your heart. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Perhaps easing the heel a little closer and then lengthening your right leg on top of the left. Beautiful. As we inhale, we're lifting up both of the legs and you might point and flex through your toes, your feet. So the movement is from the ankles down and then perhaps little circles. So remember, whenever you have those little cracking sounds or sensations, it's a good thing. You're letting go of tension from your body. Remember to breathe. Beautiful. I know the legs get heavy, but let's lift them a little higher and then slowly down. Beautiful. So in your own time, pressing your way up through to the center and then over to the opposite side. So resting on the right side of your body. And again, you can either rest your head on your palm or you can rest on your forearm there, whatever you prefer. Beautiful. So we're subtly rolling back the left shoulder just to create more space in the front of your body there. And as we inhale, we're picking up the top leg nice and tall. Exhale down. Beautiful. Be mindful of your shoulder. Inhale, lifting up the leg. Exhale down. So if your shoulder's hunching, slide it away. One more time. Beautiful. Then we're bending the top leg and catching onto the front of the foot with your hand. Beautiful. So ever so gently pressing and easing the heel towards the glute, feeling the stretch there. So I really encourage you to embody your movements today. So shifting out of your mind and into your body. Perhaps using a little bit more effort there. And then eventually letting go, stacking the legs one on top of the other. As we inhale, lifting the legs up. Exhale, breathing freely. Beautiful. So again, you can come into your point and flex if you wish, with your feet and your toes, or your little circles. And at the same time, you're building strength in your body. Beautiful. Gentle circles in the opposite direction. And when you're ready, let's stack the legs, lift a little higher, and then slowly lower down. Beautiful. So from here, you're welcome to press your way into a comfortable seated position. Perfect opportunity to reach for your pillow or your bolster if you wish, just to keep your sit bones a little bit higher. And also it's more comfortable, but it's up to you. And naturally, sometimes we cross our ankles, so let's just see if we can have some space there, stacking one shin in front of the other. Softness in the shoulders, and your hands are resting lightly on your knees. And just take a moment to connect with yourself. So you may wish to open the eyes or have a soft, gentle gaze over the tip of your nose. And let's connect with the breath. So you might find the breath is rather shallow. So I encourage you to breathe into your belly. So you may wish to rest your hands on your belly, your middle fingertips are touching. And you might imagine you have a deflated balloon here. So as you breathe in, we're trying to blow up the balloon, expand the belly, and as you breathe out, the air leaves the balloon and the belly falls back down. 2 more times at your own count. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing your elbows, and going into your own self. Beautiful. And then gently resting the hands to the knees. So just be mindful of your posture. Sometimes we naturally hunch over, but it doesn't do us any favors. So let's subtly roll back the shoulders and imagine an imaginary string from the tip of your tailbone through your spine, through your neck, and out through the top of your head at your crown to keep you nice and long. Beautiful. So from here, on the next breath, as we breathe in, we're lifting the chin up, dropping the head back. Exhale. Breathing freely as you sweep your chin across the sky from one shoulder to the other. And really allow your head to fall back so you feel the extension, particularly in the front of your neck and also the sides of your neck. A gentle way to let go of tension that could have stored here. And eventually back to center. Mindful of your spine, relaxing the shoulders. On the next inhale, we're preparing to lower the chin down the chest, still maintaining the integrity in your spine, and then sweeping the chin across the chest from one shoulder to the other. And just notice your range of motion today. So sometimes we might be rather stiff and rigid, depending on the activity the day before, or even the way you slept. So never any judgment. You're just listening to your own body. And then eventually nice and neutral. Beautiful. So now for our shoulders, we're floating our fingertips to our shoulders to slide the shoulders away from the ears. As we breathe in, bringing the elbows forward and up. Exhale, down and back. Inhale. Exhale. So you can come into as many repetitions as you like, as long as it feels good for you today. So you're creating more and more space in between your shoulders. And then in the opposite direction. So inhale, lifting behind you and up. Exhale, floating forward. Beautiful. And eventually floating the hands to the knees. Beautiful. So we're coming into a nice gentle twist now. So let's place the left hand onto the right knee and we're sunshining the right arm behind us to twist through the spine. Letting go of tension from your spine. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. A loving breath in. Cleansing breath out. Let's return the arm back to center, floating right hand onto left knee, lifting up the left arm and over to the opposite side. Gently softening and letting go of any tension, particularly in the muscles around your spine, and also cleansing out any toxins that could have stored in your organs. One more breath. And eventually returning the hand back to center.